Okay, so welcome everybody to Horse Frequency Live. The energy is high today, not surprisingly. So here we are with Tufo. He's already sharing something like, yeah, you need some integration. Your world got to upgrade, energy upgrade this week. And now we have to integrate it. Okay. I got something like there is some stillness required. So just for all you aware people, I show you who's here because we have several horses and the session started at least 20 minutes before the time. So we have Tufo here, we have Sunny, and then over there we have Nougat. You just see his ears. And then, yeah, that's it. The other ones are a little bit far off. We stay with the boss. And so what is he just showing me or some information for us in that? So like he's like, it was not only an energy upgrade, it was increasing of the frequency of many systems at once. And that could feel very uncomfortable for you. I'm just wondering if it's also uncomfortable for the horses. No, no, for the horses, not a problem. They were waiting for it. Yeah. And just check while we are kind of starting the session, check in with yourself, with your body, if there's anything notable, any tensions, any sensations. Nothing is wrong, nothing is right. You can just note it and allow it to be. My dogs are barking again, so I guess that's the protection of the session, which is good. So we have our protective energy with us. Sunny just did the big breath. Now the horses are looking because the dogs are barking more. We have some energy pinned up here. Oh yeah, now we have some energy moving, running away. Okay. Nougat is running down the hill. Wow. And Spotty and it's very small, I think, for you, but Spotty and Mara are playing there. There's some energy release going on. So I'm just seeing what's happening. It's the first time. Yeah, we had 2 days ago, we had one moment where it was a little bit cooler and they directly started running, and the same is happening now. It's cooler now, so but they seem to eat now. So we will see what's happening next. I'm just So Tufu was also looking out if there's something he has to take care for because there was so much energy. Just stay with him here. Julio also joined. He's eating in the background. Now more horses are running downstairs, so I'm just showing you that. See. So Cheops just ran down and they started to play, so I feel that there's energy release going on. And see, you don't see my shadow. Okay. Rufus like done. I'm just waiting. How things settle? As Julio. A lot of tension still in the system. This is new. We never had that before. Dog is still barking. I hope you cannot hear that, and Zoom filters it out. We let them move. We move with them. So now they are coming running here. Wow. A lot going on here. Spotty has play training. Okay. That's the new. It starts raining. Wow. And everybody's freaking out. So I'm just standing here and see what happens. I will take a little bit distance just because there's so much energy in here and I don't want to bring myself into any danger. Well, we got the weather in this call. This is for sure. So now we get wind. I'll just go into the hay. That's my up. That's my safest place to be. Wait. So here we are with Julio. He's like, what? You're sitting in my hay? And there's a lot of energy processing going on, a lot of tension, movement. And now Luego's coming. So just, allow all this movement because they are facilitating now our energy to move and just allow the movement to go through your system. And I will just quickly mute and ask Solo to stop barking. Wait. So I just shouted. This is why Luego looked. Just asked Solo to be a little bit calmer. And it feels also that the horses now start to relax again. And there was a real energy peak, and then now it starts to settle. Azolo, stop barking. He's coming down now. And just again, here's the Guardian coming, doing his job, making sure everybody's safe. There's Julio behind us, just that you know. We have Julio has our back. We have Luigo. And then we have Nougat. And we have Sunny and Cheops and Tufu behind. So that's a big field that we have. Another movement going on. So just check in with your hand and feet. If you feel something at the palms of your hands and soles of your feet. The energy is going out there. If something is moving, feel a lot of tingling in both hands and feet. If you feel play energy, this is Mara and Spotty still playing wild around, so a little bit at the side. And it could also be that you're feeling almost like a burning sensation or pricks and needles. This is how, for me, the energy feels so high lately that it becomes very intense. So if that is true for you as well, then I'm just staying here with Nougat. Mm, no, Luego and Sunny also came. So we are sitting in a really high frequency field. And it feels like becoming finer and finer for me. Not like lighter and lighter. And here, who is coming? It's the Spotty. You might see that he has some blood in his mane. Don't be worried. It's Mara is changing teeth. And when they play, then this is because of his changing teeth. Um, there's nothing to be worried about. Now, all the horses except for Tufu are here. So just feel that it's becoming even higher. I just give you a round trip. The Arabians are still in play interaction mode. Give you a little of that. Seems to be important. Omara said it's not play. This is helping each other to co-regulate. Sometimes you need somebody else for that. That's it. You see, he's nibbling his side, and then now Cheops is, yeah, it's really co-regulation. Interesting. Cheops is licking and chewing. So they had stress because of all the energy, and now they, especially these two, they are very sensitive, and so now they help each other to get the nervous system back into regulation. Stay with that. You see now Cheops is yawning, and now Cheops is doing the same thing with Mara. You see there's a lot of neck movement in there. Now the co-regulation should also work for us in our systems together. Yeah, Cheops was like, yeah, for you now, you need more regulating things. Still, the new frequency is still kind of uncomfortable for your nervous system. Animate the big breath. If I can go closer so you don't have the bars. Now it feels to me almost like they're pulling out old strings or old energy streams from the other. That was my feeling, like grabbing something there. We see the sun is back. Now it becomes play. And that's a message for all of us. We had the message before us. Interesting. I started coughing. This means energy shift, and all the horses are moving. So yeah, big energy shift. Uh, everybody's moving. Cheops is like, hello, people. He's like, hello, hello. Movement again. Discussions. Cheops watching out. He's touching now my knee with his nozzle. Now my hand. Yeah, touching again. So yeah, there's something which needs to be touched, I think. Now he's doing something together with Sunny. Working on his eye. Interesting. Oh yeah, the message is very clearly, it's like, get people in your life who can physically work on your body. they're doing. This is done there. He's moving everybody here. Not touching my foot. So he's really noozling my foot. So if you feel something in your feet, that gives us much more access to grounding because I have physical contact with him and he is much more grounded. And it feels almost like this is interesting because he takes his upper lip and then he's pulling kind of his upper lip over my foot, like pulling something away. This is really interesting. So just see if there's anything in your system which is pulled, which you can imagine pulling away or being pulled away, more being pulled away. Not done yet. There's more to be pulled away. Mara also joined. So now they are kind of collectively, I think what I'm getting is they are collectively actively working on helping us to get rid of things. Or to release. Feels like release something. Yes, that's good. Sunny was just touching me. Now he's back in the hay down there. Together with Spotty. We have an interesting perspective today from looking on the top of their head. Oh, here's the message. That's the perspective that you also need to take, you humans, from time to time, to be on over the top of your head and look down on you. Yeah. Sunny was doing a very big breath. So, yes. Take some perspective, some higher perspective. This body's just, yes. Yeah. Look down from a higher perspective on your little earth body. And then you can learn more. So why they gave this message and then Kiops just went into meditation. Seems like natural to close out. Kind of let it settle, let everything settle in stillness. Now Keops had a very soft breath out. And again, touching my leg. After the last session where the topic was being seen, I think this session, the topic is being touched and being held, I guess. Now start to eat. Diving into the hay. Island. Very beautiful. Mara's back. Yeah, they still want to touch us because both try to get in direct contact with my body. So there's a touch component in there. You just see what guidance you get on what type of touch your body require. Trying to get you both. Now he's touching the phone directly. Okay. In my hand. They're sniffing you. Now he's licking and chewing, so we still have some process going on. So we'll just keep going. If you want to see what he's doing. Now he's chewing. So he actually does now with me what he did with Mara before. Yeah. And he's like, you can also either learn to do it or you already know how to do it with other people. There was a big breath from Sunny in the back. It's like, yes. Oh, no. Keops is going back into meditation. Rest. They don't meditate. He's like, no, I'm just sleeping. I'm integrating. I feel that this is complete now. Energy is very softly landed. So if you can get your feet in on the ground in nature and just close the field so everything is complete now. Everything which is yours returns to you, everything which is not yours returns, and your system is back with itself. Thanks all of you for joining me this week. It was lovely. Thank you so much. Bye bye.